Alright, here is the planner to the planner, I guess. Um, this takes you through about a month of activities that can help you get ready for a month-long or even a year-long system. But first, let me show you this part. So, it says the number of hours in a day is fixed, but the quantity and quality of energy available to us is not. It's very true, and it's a hallmark of this system. Is that we can't just plan time, we need to plan our energy. Here's a table of contents. This is your first activity, is to sort of just begin guessing on some activities that cost 1, 2, and 3 spoons. I never go over 3 spoons, and the reason why is that I want you to break down larger things, because you may find that you might not be able to do a whole project, but there are parts of the project that you can do, and over time you can get it done. And then the goal is to take 3 days, sort of tracking activities and refining how many spoons you think that they might take. So you've actually got right here, if you're, most things will take spoons, so you will color them in over here. And then if you find out that something that you thought cost 2 actually costs 3, you'll fill in the 3 over here. And the same is for over here. Sometimes some activities, maybe praying or meditating or drinking coffee, may give you spoons, and you give a guess, and then you may come back and change that, or you may decide that your first guess was okay. So we'll do that for a couple of days. And then we do our first recorded day. There's a lot more information here, but I'll skip over it. So you'll do 1 week of just recording what you do every day and how many spoons that you used. And again, you're just doing your best on how many spoons things take. It's something that kind of gets refined over time. And then at the bottom, you've got a little bit of some things to answer. So we've got a full week. That's day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have some notes pages. Here's some prompts, and here's just some of your own observations. And then this is let me hold back there. This will show you your personal energy flow, both visually and in numeric form. Visually, you'll write the dates here and how many spoons you used. And you can see, oh wow, I use a lot right here, but I don't really use much down here. And also you'll make an average of numbers up here. So people who learn different ways can use this. Over here, we examine the energy zones. So in the B, and I explained this somewhere before, but not in the video, but the B stands for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and night. And it's not important to make those tasks fit in those times specifically. It's just a way to break up the day into 4 spaces. So you'll write your minimum and your maximum, and then a healthy average. It may not be the actual average of your minimum and your maximum. You may sort of weight it a little bit depending on how you felt during those different times. So you'll do it for each of the 4 different time zones, and then for the whole day. And then you start giving yourself a budget every day for 7 days. And the budget may not be the same every day. It's going to depend. You've got some mathematical things here, but it's also going to depend a lot on some more subjective things like how you woke up that morning, things you have coming up, things you did the day before, loud noises, weather, all kinds of reasons that you can change your budget, and it's sort of a subjective, moving, living thing, and you'll just sort of give yourself best guess. It goes right here, and you can separate out into these spaces, or you can use these spaces for other things. I actually use them for other things, but however you want to use them works. So you'll do 7 days of that to get used to it, and that's just something that you get better at over time. And then after that, we will build some routines. I suggest that you have at least 2 routines, a morning routine and an evening routine, but anywhere between 2 and 5 is normal. You can have more than that if you need more than that. So right here, you just have space to build some different routines. Here's some space to build a weekly routine. That might be something like cleaning up your house, or you do different things on different days, or something like a work schedule. You do different things on different days. And then here you'll need to pick a bunch of the routines that you build, and also the spoon reference sheets back there will be things that flip out. I'll give you an example. This is the finalized product. It flips out, and you're able to see it from either side of the planner. And those are reference sheets for you. So you'll need to pick some things that go on those fold out sheets, and here are some examples of things that you can choose. This is a tool that I made to help myself and my son cope with black and white thinking. I need to remember to use it a little bit more often. It's a very good tool. These are also not in a great order. I'm going to change them before the final product, but this is just important context. I would like this to be in a better order. But this is just a monthly or a yearly calendar where you can see what days of the week. Here's a problem solver where you describe the problem, describe the goal, think of options, then you think of